Hello ladies and gentle giants, it is Blender Alex Alpha, and today I am coming at you with a awesome tutorial series. We're going to be making a game in Blender using logic bricks and some really cool physics, and I'm going to be doing it on my own, and as you go you can watch me, and it'll be somewhat of a walkthrough slash tutorial. So don't expect this to be as in-depth as some of my other tutorials, or anyone else's for that matter, but it will be in-depth nevertheless, and it will be helpful if you pay attention. So I'm going to narrate what I do as I go, and I'm just going to start modeling a ship. Basically the kind of game that we're going to be making is a I'm debating whether, and you guys can tell me on the comments whether you'd like this or the other, but I'm debating whether a sort of F-Zero GX type style racing game, like a sci-fi racing game, or a space flight game. And the space flight game will take longer and will be more difficult, but of course it will be really cool. As it so happens, I'm going to just keep modeling my ship, and I will somewhat narrate as I'm going. I'm going to keep everything pretty low poly because I'm going to be using the Blender game engine, of course. So yeah, now I've learned things throughout my lifetime about Blender, and I'm just thinking I am ready to get back into the game design world for Blender. So I think this would be a really good way to do that. I don't know what kind of ship I'm going to want to go for. Here, let's do this. Okie dokie. I put a mirror modifier on that so it's easier to work with. Alright, so we're getting there. Let's do this real quick. Alright, so let's add our mirror and make sure that, okay, that didn't happen. So whenever you apply your mirror, you're going to want to make sure your merge limit is up enough to where it merges your vertices. Okay, so it did. So that's good, it looks good. So I'm actually going to do this real quick just in case we want to add a material to the window. Let's bevel that. Okay, so now we're going to subsurf it. I think that'd be a good idea. So let's add a subsurf modifier, and let's put it on smooth to see what it's going to look like. let's just do one subsurf level. And let's bring these down. Alright, so let's apply that, and we have our model. It has some nice topology on it. So whenever we need to texture it, that'll definitely help out. So let's do Shift C and then Alt G, and let's center this new, and then Alt G again, and that'll center it perfectly, like that. Okay, so next we're going to let's just give it a nice material real quick. Let's make sure our game mode is in Blender GLSL instead of multi-texture, because otherwise it won't look very good. And then go into textured mode and start making lights, or else you won't really see anything. So let's make our light distance pretty high, and the energy, that's good. And then let's make another light here. I wanna get the lights out of the way, but have them still working perfectly and everything. Let's do this. No. Let's rotate them on the Z-axis. Wow, I just became really incompetent. Here, let's do this. There we go. Alright, so everything's pretty well lit. Let's go to shaders here. Lambert to Tune, that's pretty cool. Fresno, that's not gonna work. Open Air, Lambert. I'm just looking at different shader for our material. So let's turn the specularity down. That's what that looks like. A good thing to have is a hard specularity, so it looks sort of metallic like this. And I'm going to make it a darker, like this. And we'll make the specularity like that. Mirror, let's make a small amount of mirror. Really, that won't even matter though, because that's only for rendering. But there is our basic ship. Let's give this window part, we're going to go into occlusion selection, go to face select, and we're going to select all this window here. Make sure you don't select more than you want. Then we're going to hit P, separate that, and then center that new. And then we're going to give this a different material. Hit single user, and then make this brighter. Give this more specularity. See if we did that right. Should we give it... I can never remember how this works. Specularity needs to be all the way up like that. So that's nice and sheeny. Charlie sheeny. Let's turn the color down a little bit. So that's good. and then let's join it by Control J. And those are joined again. Let's center it just to make sure everything is good. And that is the start for our player model. So I'm going to end this episode, and you guys tell me in the comment section whether you guys want to make a space game or a racing game. I'm kind of probably going to do racing game just because that's kind of what I wanted to do. But if there's a majority of you that want to do a flying game, then I suppose we will do that. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Sorry for not talking a whole lot during this tutorial, but I hope it was of some help to you. So I'll see you later.